Miss Nitanan Kopatanon, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, Associate Professor Dr. Kritasara Srisawan, Associate Dean for Research and Graduate Studies. At this juncture, allow me to also introduce the delegation of the University of Pancasila before you. That is Professor Dr. Edi Pratomo, SHMH, the Dean of the Law Faculty, Dr. Zaitun Abdullah, SHMH, the Vice Dean for Academic Affairs, Assistant Professor Dr. Adman Hamid, SHMH, the Vice Dean for Financial and General Affairs, Mr. Wibisono Udoyo, SHMH, Vice Dean of Student Affairs. At the same time, I'm happy to announce the virtual attendance of our Vice Rector for Academic Cooperation and Legal Affairs, Mr. Samsul Rizal. And also, I'm very happy to announce our colleague, Mr. Fahri Sulaiman, the Indonesian consul to the city of Songkla, whose consulate has given its full support to our cooperation during past years. I hope, Mr. Fahri, that you continue to support our cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, the academic cooperation between our two law faculties has been going for the last couple of years now. And it is not so much for me to say that both sides felt the merit of the cooperation for the mutual benefit of their academic endeavor. So there is not only strong determination to continue this cooperation, but moreover, to strengthen and expand it further. It is unfortunate though, due to the pandemic of COVID-19, this important ceremony has to be conducted virtually. Nevertheless, since it is broadcast through live streaming, we can show to our stakeholders and the public at large on both sides the strong commitment that we share to move on forward. Without further ado, allow me to move on to the next item in this agenda, that is adoption of the tentative agenda. May I invite participants to give comments or suggestions? I please do. I see none. So the agenda is adopted. May I also remind participants that the live streaming will be conducted until the picture taking. After that, the live streaming will be closed and we will immediately proceed with the open discussion on the agenda item other matters. So, the next item in the agenda is remarks from Professor Dr. Edi Pratomo, Dean of the Law Faculty of the University of Pancasila. The floor is yours, Professor.
I thank you very much to President Mulya, the Vice Director of the International Office in the University of Pancasila. Very good morning to all of you. I'm quite happy, first of all, to address those names that have already been mentioned by President Mulya that are present on the part of the Songkla University in Thailand, and I recognize with great pleasure the presence of Vice Rector on International relations of the University of Pancasila. At the same time, I recognize the presence of Indonesian Consul General, Mr. Faris Sulaiman in Songkla. Hope all of us are in good health. I would first of all to address Associate Professor Dr. Dr. Wong Siricho, Vice President for International Affairs of Songkla University, Thailand. Second is Associate Professor Sutrichai Yang Juan Suan, Dean Faculty of Law, my close collaborators. The third, Mr. Tan Tan Jitasan, Associate Dean for Administrative Affairs. And the fourth is the Chairman of Tan Associate Dean for Academic Affairs. Last but not least, I soon mention Associate Professor Dr. Krisana Srisawa, Associate Dean for Research and Graduate Studies of Songkla University. It is a great honor for me as Dean of Faculty of Law of the University of Pancasila to congratulate to all of us, both two faculties, that we are today in this ceremony holding a very important ceremony on the continuations of our memorandum of understanding for academic cooperations between our two faculties. It is in the situations of the pandemic COVID-19 that both of us have changed our academic adjustments to a new normal, namely to adjust our learning process and our collaborations with our partners in the country and also abroad, and especially, as you mentioned, Songkla University of Thailand. I have been once visiting your university and faculty of law, and I was given the very good opportunity to introduce our collaborations in maritime applications between Indonesia and Thailand, and it was quite happy for me to give a lecture to the audience at the building of the Faculty of Law, University of Songkla. I would also like to take this opportunity to inform the audience, especially my colleague, the Faculty of Law at Songkla University, that our faculty now is introducing what we call it the independent campus program that is being initiated by Ministry of Education and Culture of the Republic of Indonesia, and on that basis, I would at that time could further strengthen our collaborations in dealing with this special program initiated by the government. And in the near future, we may come to an agreement of our mutual benefit, especially strengthening our academic operations. We recognize very carefully that those programs that is stipulated under the MOU have been already implemented in a very good mode. I would like to express that those are especially three items. Number one is student exchange program for 2 weeks that has never really been implemented in a very good manner, and we are very happy with the result of this cooperation. The second cooperation was the international block course for 1 semester. We are looking forward to have this block course in the near future. I don't know whether we could continue the program despite the pandemic-19 situation. And number 3 was the program of Stadium General or visiting lecturers. We will of course in due course to invite lecturers, professors from the PSU University to come and visit us in Jakarta to provide lectures to the students on the faculty of law, University of Pancasila. I would, in the closing ceremony, if I may, would propose the small discussions on any matters that we may conclude in addition to our memorandum understanding ceremony this morning. Namely, I would suggest that we may initiate an international webinar on certain topics which are benefiting both of our faculties. Despite this very pandemic disruption, in the era of this pandemic disruption, we still need to keep our operations, especially through virtual international webinar, both by KSO and by University of Pancasila. I will prolong the statement, but I will be very happy to listen very carefully to the statement that is going to be made by the Dean of Faculty of Law of the Prince of Songkla University. And thank you once again. Good luck for the best of both of us, and looking forward to further close cooperation among our two faculties. Thank you very much, and Swadika, I will now give back my microphone to Ambassador Mulya. Thank you, Mulya.
I thank you, Professor Edi Pratomo. May I inform the participants, aside of being the Dean of the Law Faculty of the University of Pancasila, Professor Edi Pratomo at the same time is the head of the International Office of the University of Pancasila. So there is ample help to explore cooperation, not just in the law faculty, but other faculties as well. So we move on to remarks to the Dean of the Law Faculty of Songkla University, Associate Professor Suti Chayana Chen. The floor is yours, Dean.
Bocor di sini oleh bocor di sini oleh bocor.
In this era of polarization, cooperative partnership is also the institution of academic students are going to become an option but necessary. As we have known, our first collaboration was started in 2014. Since then, our collaboration has been developed in the university through several successful activities. And now, with the level of this overview, we will continue to broaden the area of our joint activities, such as joint research, data exchange, and so on. For this, we are taking our innovation to a higher level. This is becoming a long-term and strategic partnership. I believe that this event will reinforce cooperation between the two partners and give it to further possibility to achieve our common goal. I look forward to the successful implementation of our MOU. Terima kasih. Thank you.
Swadikap. Thank you, Professor Sutichai. Now we come to the signing procession of the MOU of the academic cooperation. So I may invite the staff to prepare and present the signing document. Okay, since both team has signed the documents, now please exchange the signed documents and show to each other. Thank you very much. I think I will have to invite a round of applause for all the participants after this signing. Thank you very much, both deans. And now we come to the picture taking by both delegation. I would like to have that we all stand up together and have our picture taken. Okay. Is it done?
1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2. Thank you.
Okay. What if we also taking a freestyle picture?
Universal love sign. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Done.
Okay. Thank you very much, all. Now, as I already mentioned, after the picture taking ceremony, we'll be closing our live streaming, and I immediately proceed for an open discussion on other matters. On this opportunity, as I already mentioned by Professor Dr. Edi Pratomo, he would like to present some proposals on our cooperation. I will invite Professor Dr. Tama to present his proposal. The floor is yours, Professor.
Yes, I thank you very much, Ambassador Wirana. I would like to once again underline the importance of having the new paragraph, especially at the end of our MOU that have just been signed. I would once again emphasize a suggestion that has been accepted by my colleague, the Faculty of Law of the Prince of Songkla University, on the duration and termination of this MOU. It has been ended with the words that I will read as follows. It shall renew itself automatically for successive 5 academic years unless either party notified its desire to the termination of this MOU. And this new paragraph has been added to the last paragraph under the subject of duration and termination of the MOU. And this suggestion was accepted, and I would like to thank you very much for your full understanding in having this new paragraph. I would also like to take this opportunity to initiate in the very near future the virtual joint webinar and exchange visits of lecturers is possible to be held both in Jakarta and in Songkla on a topic which is going to be agreed upon by both parties. As we are quite aware that the MOU has mentioned many programs, especially 5 programs that has been agreed upon by both of us. And there are 2 issues that have not been implemented yet till now. Namely, joint research and exchange publications among our 2 faculties. I would propose, if the situation is going to be fine in the near future, these 2 programs would be implemented by both of us. Those are some issues that I need to raise under the item other matters. I thank you, the Faculty of Law, and I would, of course, to listen from you on my suggestion. And thank you.
Bisa dengar saya sebentar doang. Nanti boleh.
Hello? Hello, is there any problem, technical problem that you are facing right now? You hear me from Jakarta? There seems to be technical problems on the internet. We cannot listen anything from Songkla.
Hello.
Yes, I'm listening. Please.
Boleh bicara pelan aja bos, supaya mereka boleh tangkap katanya karena suara kita.
Well, distinguished Dean Faculty of Law and my colleagues, I would like to once again repeat what I have said just now. I have 3 points to raise under the agenda item, other matters. Number one is I'm emphasizing on the duration and termination of the MOU that we have just signed this morning. I added one very simple paragraph, and it reads as follows: it shall renew itself automatically for successive 5 years, academic years, unless either party notifies its desire to terminate this MOU. This paragraph has only been discussed informally during the last 3 days, and we have agreed to sign the additional paragraph within the framework of the integration of our MOU this morning. Number two that I have mentioned just now is that we need both of us to initiate a virtual international webinar on international topics which are of our common concerns and interests. And I would add also one more program that has already been mentioned in the MOU. There is exchange visits of lecturers or professors. Maybe it can be held this year, 2021. The last one is conducting joint research and exchange publications among our two faculties on a topic which are going to be determined by our two faculties. Those are my points that need to be taken note in our discussion this morning. I thank you very much, and I would be very happy to listen from you, especially your response on those 3 items under other matters.
I thank you, Professor Edi Pratomo. Now I invite any comments or proposal from the law faculties of Prince Songkla University. The floor is yours, Professor.
And because of the COVID-19, we cannot offer even program Indonesia of power or before the Western for 2021 we can offer the Indonesia 2022 we can offer the cost program daily, and we would like to invite the students to try to do that. And for the journalism, now we have the journalism with the Black University based here, and we hope we will meaningful with your faculty in the future too. I'm pleased to be here today, and thank you for hosting the ceremony.
Thank you, Professor. Is there any issues or that any participants want to table at this juncture?
Well, I'm really looking forward to having more concrete collaborations despite the pandemic situation between Faculty of Law of the University of Pancasila and Faculty of Law of Prince of Songkla University. I thank you also for the positive response that has been delivered by the Faculty of Law of Prince of Songkla University. And we will submit our formal proposals in writing by email to your international office of the university. I thank you once again. I thank you and looking forward to having PSU with us.
I thank you very much, Professor Dipratomo and also Professor Kai. I was informed that the law faculties of the Prince Songkla University has already agreed to these proposals presented by Professor Diplomo, and further discussion due to technical issues will be followed up by the related professor. So I think, as already been mentioned, there will be a very close interactive discussion following the signing ceremony. So without further ado, we come to the next item of our agenda is the closing remarks by the Vice President for International Affairs, Associate Professor Dr. Takar Wong Sirichot. The floor is yours, Professor.
Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Baby and it's a platform that this ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure to be here today to celebrate the beginning of the renewed strengthened partnership and long-term collaboration between Faculty of Law, Mr. Songkla University, and University Pancasila, which will commit us to work together more closely towards our common goal. As we have known, the pandemic affects all educational institutions, including law faculties, changing to online classes, cancelling campus activities, and restricted libraries and other facilities. Even though the education and training of law students have been hugely disrupted because of the pandemic, law students remain enthusiastic to learning and investing in their training and upskilling, which will ensure that they are equipped with the skills needed for the legal profession. This international collaboration between two faculties will enhance the efforts of the law faculty at international level. I look forward to the growing and collaborative relationship between the two institutions over the coming years. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor. Before I finish with the closing ceremony, since all the agenda items have been successfully conducted, there is a request to once again taking pictures. This is a Zoom picture together we have here in the virtually our vice rector also, and our council. Perhaps we can stand once again, and I don't think we have to stand, but just stand still, because our technical team are taking pictures of all the participants that also followed our ceremony virtually. And I kindly ask that you open up your picture, the video picture, so we can all together take the photo. And may I also inform our distinguished delegates from PSU that we will be releasing a press release of our event. The intention is also, of course, to promote to the wide public of the importance and the commitment that we have in cooperating with each other. So this is the intention, and we will distribute this press release to all these journalists in Jakarta and as well. So, is the picture taken already?
Not yet. From country, untuk view BOP boleh jadi lebar, karena ini masih sekolah untuk arah aja. Ya.
Okay.
Arah boleh itu Pak.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we can. Is it alright?
One more Pak.
One more time. 3, 2, 1.
One more Pak.
One more?
Two,
Yes. Okay. And maybe a freestyle picture will be do. So waving and okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. So we conclude our ceremony for today. I think all, not just the signing, but also that discussions that will held has been positively accepted. And of course, after the ceremony, there will be a very close and intense communication by the all related professors that has been suggested by our deans. And hopefully we can meet each other in the near future, not just virtually, but face to face. I thank you very much and have a good morning. Stay healthy, stay strong. Swatika. Thank you very much once again.